I'm Silven.
I'm Kaleb. She got to experience firsthand the chaos that is Profound Radio. I'm doing good.
Pretty good. Just, praying internet doesn't crap out.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. October's gonna be so fun.
It's like, isn't even the word. I mean, oh my god.
Okay.
And yeah, we are finally getting more thing. Because the fandom is really coming alive. The show is really coming alive again.
Already done this. There, I'm here. Sorry, the sound went Maple, and I'm hosting again, and this is really crap. I set that up.
Do you want me to call back?
No, it wasn't that. It was the audio on live stream, even though I set it up before I went online, decided to change the settings again.
Oh, so it's that thing where we
it's
can't,
that
like...
thing again. It is that thing again where I don't exist, because obviously live stream hates me that much. Hi, guys!
Where it sounds like Maple
just doesn't
and Shauna and I have just been talking to our imaginary friend.
You just like, oh, this imaginary friend. Look, anyway, as I just said, but nobody heard, but you will actually hear on the... It's funny, if you listen to this on YouTube, you'll actually hear me.
Uh-huh.
Maybe. So yeah, as I just said, my internet's really spotty, so we hope this isn't a huge problem. We have the lovely Shauna here with us today, and this is just disastrous. This is just
oh no!
Every time, I'm so rusty. I'm so rusty at this. Okay.
Oh wait, I just realized, you know what that means? When you introduced Shauna, there was like a weird quiet there.
Yeah, there was a weird quiet. I think there's a weird quiet whenever I've been talking.
Okay.
Oh, fuck it. Just fuck it.
Let's just dive right into the fandom news, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay, we got a summary for the very first episode of Season 9.
Yeah.
And I think I'm gonna like it here. And this is the summary. Dean is frantic after Sam collapses and the doctor tells Dean his brother won't make it, which I think is the death scene.
Yeah.
When death comes there.
Oh. Yep.
Desperate, Dean sends out an all-points bulletin via prayer to every angel in the area. This confused me, so angels can still hear prayers now.
Yeah, a lot of them still have a lot of their powers still intact, they just can't teleport. Oh my god, there's a giant daddy long legs.
Oh no!
There's a what?
You know the giant spiders with the really long legs? But it's not actually
Ew, daddy long?
Yeah, oh my god, it's right next to my face.
Okay. Dean sends out an all-points bulletin via prayer to every angel in the area, asking them to help his brother. In exchange, Dean will owe that angel a favor.
Oh.
Numerous angry angels race to find and kill Dean, but one, Ezekiel, gets to him first. Meanwhile, Sam fights for his life and must face some familiar demons to do so. That's interesting. Like actual demons or figurative demons?
God knows.
Castiel struggles to survive without powers. And we all saw that promo, right?
Oh yeah.
It's sad. It was so sad.
Yeah. It's not that people are in the chat are saying that not all angels have fallen. It's not that not all of them have fallen. They haven't fallen in the sense of losing their powers.
No,
they have
lost their
fallen
wings.
in the sense of literally falling because they don't have wings anymore because they were forced out of heaven. So they're kind of like a bunch of angry earth-walking psychics with unique abilities.
Yeah. They can. They've lost their wings. So they can't teleport, but they can. They've got basic. What the idea I've got is they have basic powers. Like they can still. Like Lucifer, like Danny just said, they were cast out like Lucifer. So they've got basic powers, like they can get into each other's minds and they can still hear angel radio, but they can't read.
So about the only thing they've lost is their ability to fly, aka teleport,
might have lost
and
they're
like super durability powers.
Yeah. So some of them
poor
might
Cass is alone.
Yeah, because Cass fell differently, didn't he? Cass actually had his grace ripped out of him, so.
Yeah.
No. So.
And the episode will be directed by John Showalter, and the episode will be written by Jeremy Carver.
Yes.
As per usual.
And we're gonna go through now and list all the known episodes with the writers.
Can I do this?
And there'll be one episode in particular we're going to discuss for a bit, and I think y'all know which one.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we have 901, as we said, is written by Jeremy Carver, and that is I Think I'm Gonna Like It Here, which sounds fantastic. No. 902, Devil May Care, is written by Andrew Dabb. Lovely. 903, I'm No Angel. I'm seeing a pattern here. Is written by Brad Kushner and Eugenie Ross Leeming. So if you look at the list of titles, there is actually a huge pattern. It's terrible. 904 is Slumber Party, and that's written by the lovely Robbie Thompson. Fangirl. 905 is Bad Boys, written by Adam Glass. So we have a Rob Dam duo going on there.
Oh, here we go.
Oh yeah. 906 is Dog Dean Afternoon, by Eric Sharmilo, I pronounced that, and Nicole Snyder.
It's Carmelo.
Carmelo, okay, there we go. I'm no good at pronouncing names. 907, Heaven Can't Wait, that one sounds interesting. Robert Behrens.
By Robert Behrens.
Yes.
Robert Behrens, new guy. We have the writers for the episodes, some of the episodes after that. We don't have titles yet. We've got 908 is Jenny Klein, 911 should be Robbie Thompson, 912 is Adam Glass, so that's another Rob Dam duo there. And 917, which is directed by Misha Collins, is written by Robbie Thompson.
Rob Thompson, and can I just say, you literally couldn't have gotten a better combo. I mean, is this the real life?
It's just like, what? It's like the best combo.
Like Rob Thompson.
I know, and also, I'd like to point out that 907, written by Robert Behrens, is not only a Cass-heavy episode, it's also an episode where Dean and Cass interact a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, guys, if we can't say that, interactions between Dean and Cass are written from a heterosexist point of view in an episode like that. I really don't think we generally can say that, but come on. I absolutely don't think that them hiring Robert has anything at all to do with his sexuality, but hey, this is exciting.
It is. It's really quite exciting, and, it's interesting.
Yeah, because we've seen them through a white heterosexual writer's table point of view, so I'd like to see it through a queer person's point of view, and it'd be nice to get a little bit of confirmation,
I'm sort of interested to see sort of what take he's going to take on it, like, how
like what things he manifests in his writing.
Yeah, so it should be really quite interesting. Just to see the difference.
Misha's going to be awesome in that episode.
Yeah.
I can see him working really well with it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be amazing.
Yeah. And I love Robbie and Adam so much, and I'm so glad they're writing so much of this season.
Oh, it looks amazing. Just the fact that Robbie's already got 3 episodes confirmed is just amazing.
It's amazing. And I mean, I'm really pleased that Robbie is doing the 17th episode again, because it's a strategically important episode.
Hasn't he already started writing it? I think Adam Glass said that he'd already started writing it. So that's great.
And Misha, of course, directing the episode that Robbie writes. Just
that's amazing. Yeah.
Okay. So, and now we got the People's Choice Awards. Now, there are a few things that I'm very interested in because they have an option where you get to choose anybody on a TV, you get to choose any TV star that has given back to the local communities. And everyone that I've seen on my dash have been voting for Misha Collins, and I think that would be awesome. And what I see People's Choice Awards as is like the ultimate like poll that we need to win. Like we got these littler polls, but I think this is the poll we need to win because it's a televised event.
Yeah.
It'd be such a big thing for Misha to win that. It would give such recognition to his, foundation and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, it gets not only Misha some recognition, but it also gets his Random Acts organization some.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Limelight.
Because, I mean, if there's anyone out there who deserves it, it's definitely Misha.
Definitely. And also, another thing I should point out is that these, I'm going to be linking everything, so don't worry, that these, where you go to vote for Misha, it's unlimited voting, so you can sit there and vote for as long as you want.
Yeah, so definitely do that. I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to see what this dog's doing. He's still sat in the dark, so.
Okay. And the next thing I'd like to talk about is you get to vote for multiple categories to be on the poll roster, and the one that I'm really interested in is favorite TV on-screen chemistry.
Oh yes.
Now, yes.
Because
and
I mean,
also the People's Choice Awards official Twitter account tweeted this: which couple or non-couple has the best on-screen chemistry?
I mean, I'm sorry, but this is a no-brainer. The chemistry between Dean and Cass literally bent the main storyline of Supernatural through several seasons. Because Cass was never planned to stay on this long, and now Cass's existence literally kind of formed the way the events, went down in the latest seasons, and just
So
if
any of you
got on there,
have,
it'd be so huge.
yeah,
So huge.
and if any of you have Twitters, like the Misha thing, you can actually go and tweet the People's Choice Awards Twitter and actually tell them specifically which couple you want to be on the poll. So, if it gets enough momentum, they might put it up there, and that would be another amazing thing to vote for.
Definitely deserves it.
And we got Silven, and I guess the rest of the cast are going to talk about some wank that's been going around, as usual.
The designated firefighter. Anyway, fandom life has been quite eventful this week, and there was a really, really sad case of false spoilers going around. This has happened so many times, guys. It literally happens every time before the season starts. There are always, fake spoilers going around Tumblr. So basically, it all...
Oh no.
Hello, Silven.
The same way every time. People see the spoilers, they reblog them without checking the source, and it just grows and grows. Then you get 100, 200, 1,000 people get really upset. Yeah, am I cutting out?
A little bit.
Yeah, you cut out a few times. So.
Oh crap! Because it's fine for me. I can hear you all just fine.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm gonna say it again, guys. Every time before the season starts, we get fake spoilers. People reblog them. People get really, really, really upset over them, and all this can be prevented by just checking your source and remembering that the only official, legit source for spoilers is either TPTB directly or a website that is actually credible in that sense. You can trust Spoiler TV in terms of the factual spoilers, but they can still be biased in terms of how how it's told, because Dean is getting his flirt on type website.
Oh god.
tend to distort stuff quite a bit, but you can depend on them for the facts. Just please, for the love of God, check the source on everything. Lesbian gossip has not been and will never be anything near a legitimate source for spoilers.
And can I just say as
Just
well,
serious.
yeah, and the crew, I just want to say the crew will never give out spoilers like that to anyone who doesn't work on the show already. So, because it is not worth their jobs. So for these ones where it looks like the spoilers are coming from, especially the high-paying members of the crew, please, please, please just think twice about those, because they are most likely not legitimate. So.
Yeah, and as Rachel pointed out just now in the comments, there's a Tumblr called fandomdebunker.tumblr.com, and that's another really good place.
That's a brilliant place. Yes, absolutely. If you ever encounter something that seems too good or too bad to be true, you go there to check it. If they don't have it, send it to them, and they will debunk it for you. Yeah. That's how you do. And then another thing is that needs to be remembered is that, guys, spoilers that are released before the season starts and even during the seasons have more to do with PR than with the actual events. Right?
Yeah.
Like, even the writers are in no way, responsible for telling you the exact factual events and episodes. They mean to rile you up. Don't trust those spoilers like they're gospel, because they're not. And another little thing that caused a bit of a fandom burst was Adam Glass tweeted several things, namely addressing the issue of queerbaiting, and just there's been very varied reactions to the tweets, and it goes all the way from people being really pleased to people getting really angry at them. And can I just say, guys, the sole fact that this topic is being addressed and that they are aware of it is in itself really amazing. But by throwing this word around, it's really not helping to get it to be something that's taken seriously, and even under conditions where they really cannot spoil you for anything. They are trying to address it in a non-spoilery way that will also be respectful to you, to us, to all of us.
Oh yeah, it shines a bad light on the fandom as well.
It is.
Yeah, and also I feel like if we just throw this word around willy-nilly, then they don't understand what it really means.
No, I don't think they really get it anymore, because it's like throwing the term homophobia around, and it's really been taken away from what homophobia really is, and homophobia is actually really, really terrible thing. But people are using homophobia in so often and in things that really do not relate. And now it's been taken away from the very serious issue that it actually is.
Yeah. Now, I'm going to go out and say, yes, I can agree with the point of view where people are arguing that the diversity that Adam is talking about isn't really all that diverse, and I get that. But even with all of this middle-aged, cis, hetero, white guys, think about all of the LGBT positive things that they have done in the show in the past. Like Charlie, for example. Robbie, cis, het, middle-aged guy, white guy, created Charlie, and we deem her as one of the best positive lesbian characters we've seen on TV.
Yeah.
So why we're suddenly all worried about the fact that most of them are cis, middle-aged, white, hetero guys makes no sense to me.
Okay,
in fact, I think it's amazing that they decided to hire a queer writer. I mean, that shows maturity and acceptance to me. I don't know. I don't understand why all this wank is happening, honestly.
In response to Tiger Lily, who says, so if you think we're really, really nice, they'll make Destiel canon. Okay, well, let me put it this way. Being really, really nice is a lot fucking better than being really, really nasty. Why, like I said on my blog, why the hell would anyone give anything to part of the fandom that never seems to be happy with anything? And, everyone's always like, yes, but the Brothers fans, they get what they want, the Winters fans get what they want. That is because that's what the show is at its core. The show is about the two brothers. They will always get what they want in some way, because every episode is going to have the two brothers in it. When it comes to Destiel, you're asking them to do something so outrageous and out of the box that it's going to take a lot of courage from them to do it. And why would they do it for a part of a fandom that just never ever seems happy?
Yeah.
So,
And
I'm not saying suck up and accept this and, just ignore queerbaiting. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is you're more likely to get it to be canon by being nice than by slating them at every opportunity.
And also, there are a few things I also want to talk about. I don't think just because that this is a gay dude writer that he's automatically gonna root for Destiel. That's just, I feel like that's a little on the naive side.
Yeah.
But it's good for Destiel, not because he's gay, but because he could be a little bit more sensitive to the subtext when it comes to Dean and Cass.
Yeah.
I don't.
And also
sensitive to the subtext in general.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, you want to respect the writers anyway, because think about all they've done for the LGBT community and keep in mind the show was never ever targeted towards a queer audience.
No. So we did
when it first started out, it was never. It's only recently the paradigm has been shifted, but it never started out to be a queer-centric audience.
You got to think, this show started out to be two brothers hunting monsters each week, travelling the country. They were going to die in a big ball of fire. They were going to die at the end of season 5. It wasn't meant to go on this far. Dean wasn't meant to be viewed as a bisexual character. We weren't meant to get all these diverse characters. We weren't meant to even get a proper story. We were meant to just have monster hunters. So for us to have what we have is an amazing, it's an amazing progression. So let's just hope we keep progressing this way. But they are not going to keep progressing while it doesn't seem worth it to them. Why would they? Just think about it. Why would they want to satisfy a part of the fandom that really is never happy? It's not worth their jobs.
Yeah, exactly. Why would they want to cater towards the part of the fandom that's constantly bickering and fighting all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I just say, I understand the idea of constructively criticizing pretty much, anything out there, but, guys, can we just appreciate the fact that we have such a nice cast and crew who always, legitimately actually try to, treat us decently and address stuff, and sometimes I look at people in fandom, the way they react to stuff, and it's like they're, and it's as if, I don't know, our show is being run by Moffat,
Yeah, it's like Jelly says, it's the writers and the creators' story, and, they'll do what they want with it, and, hopefully they'll progress, and...
Every time people scream queerbaiting, it's like, have you seen a Moffat interview? Because that's what blatant queerbaiting is.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just getting quite angry right now. So.
Yeah, never has our TPTB, never have they said something like, oh, we're just doing this thing for the lulz.
Yeah.
The dog's not happy.
So,
anyway, you do
not
need a queer audience to have gay characters, and the fans are demanding it and asking politely for it, but being nasty and saying that we deserve this, you need to give us this, is not the way to get anything to go canon. Okay, thank you.
We're going to move on, because we addressed the wank already, and we've all been said and done. And the next thing we want to talk about is... I've been talking too much. Someone else do this.
Mark Pellegrino is going to be on a new TV show called The Tomorrow People. So we just thought we'd say congratulations and good luck on that one.
Yay, Mark!
Yay, Mark!
Woo.
Yay, Mark! Also, still good luck to Jim Beaver. Jim Beaver's really getting out there, can I just say. He's doing great. So.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait for Jim Beaver's stuff, because I miss him.
Yeah.
I mean, I had mixed feelings at the beginning of him coming back to Supernatural, but I do miss him a lot.
Yeah.
And Silven would like to bring up another thing.
Yeah, because we would like to signal boost this little thing. Tumblr user Sopranish, who is part of our supernatural family, needs very, very urgent help because she is disabled and she is homeless at the moment. And on top of that, she also needs medication and brain surgery. So, guys, this person is really great and takes part in fandom life. Should just really come together as a fandom and help her because, like, this is legitimately the worst situation I have ever seen a person just end up in. Because, I mean, homeless and needing brain surgery, it's just literally the worst. So
It's terrible.
It's terrible. It's a terrible disaster, and we're gonna post a link on our Fun Radio Tumblr. If you guys could just please either donate, or if you can't donate, just, blog it, signal boost it. Because, yeah, she really, really needs help.
Yeah, if you can't donate it, you can always just reblog it, okay?
Yeah. I mean, when I was in trouble, trust me, any reblogs and any publicity helps anyone who needs that sort of money. So even if you can't donate and help, even if you can't donate and help, then reblogging and getting the word out there is a real huge help. You know, when I was in serious trouble, that really helped a lot. So please, guys, just do that. I'm just gonna sort the dog out. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. Alright. We are going to shift gears towards our guest today, Shauna.
Hello!
Hi!
What'd you think of all that fandom news?
I'm really excited about the first episode. Like, I'm really interested about Ezekiel. I can't wait to see what he's like as a person. You know, well, as an angel, but his character, and if he's going to be kind of like, he's doing this favor for Dean, but the fact that he sucked Dean out, could it be for good intentions, or could it be for bad intentions?
Yeah, it's really mixed, because, I mean, Ezekiel is sort of been painted as sort of a good guy, but then, like, in the promo, the next thing, you see Dean all bloody and being carried away by angels, so it's really confusing on whether Ezekiel is good or bad.
Yeah, I'm a bit concerned where it says the angels all go for Dean and Ezekiel gets there first. That sounds...
You can't trust Supernatural. Yeah. You really can't.
Remember when the fandom trusted Metatron?
Yeah,
remember when that happened?
Yeah,
me too.
So cute.
I actually kept calling Metatron Megatron for age. I was so embarrassed. I'd be tweeting about it and I was like, damn you, Megatron, seriously? Until someone was like, isn't that a Transformer?
Oh god.
It's Metatron, and I was so embarrassed.
I have trouble, by the way. I have 2 dogs now. Oh god. I apologize, right?
So yeah, I think the whole fandom has trust issues when it comes to characters like Ezekiel.
Yeah, I don't trust anyone ever again. It's like I want Ezekiel to be nice, but I don't believe that for 1 second.
Nope.
I don't.
Nope.
No. Especially considering one angel has already been seen to clobber Cass over the back of the head. You know, I do not trust this.
That's just kind of... Can I say, I love Cass, but I really liked it. It was kind of adorable because, there's such a lack, general on TV, of female characters just being strong and aggressive. This is why I love Supernatural so much.
Yeah, and it's just... As well, on the category of, like, misjudging characters, can we just remember Naomi as well? Where we thought, oh wow, she's such a mega bitch, and then she turned out to actually not be that.
Yeah, it's that's why I love the most about season 8 is because we have completely opposite characters.
And when she was crying, I just felt so guilty, and I was like, this is not fair.
It was like a complete betrayal. Complete betrayal.
Yeah.
It's like we first start out hating Naomi, and then she becomes somewhat sympathetic at the end, and then Megatron does a complete face heel turn.
It's like they wanted to trick us with Naomi, you have to hate her, you have to hate her. Oh no, wait, she's actually kind of okay. She's fine. And it's just a punch to the face.
She's a well-intended extremist.
You know what? Team Naomi. I'm Team Naomi now. Poor Naomi.
But Now, Shauna, what do you feel about Abaddon and Elena coming back?
Oh my god, she is so awesome. She is such an awesome actress, and the red hair, she just looks the part, and oh, I can't even put into words. I just love her as an actress. I was really impressed with her in this past season, and I was really like
Yeah.
when they said, you know, when Sam burned her body, I was kind of like, damn,
No.
I really liked her.
I know.
Now
I
she's
was like,
back.
no,
and it's
but
like-
I loved that Abaddon.
But it's
Which
good
is
they brought her
why-
back, though, because they obviously saw like the fandom response to her and that it was really positive and that people thought she was, you know,
Yeah.
awesome as Abaddon.
Yeah, that's another thing I like to talk about is that we have, like, again, season 3, we had Bella Talbot, and she got she was sort of a gray, sort of almost evil character, but, like, she got such a bad rep that they had to kill her off.
Yeah, this is a
And now we have, like, the exact opposite happening in season 8, where we have Abaddon, she's bad, but everyone loved her so much that they bring her back. So I'm like, that's a really positive that I'm saying.
And it's a golden example of how positive fan reaction can make things happen on the show. And it's not demanding, it's not being aggressive, but the positive fan reaction about certain characters and certain dynamics, you know, helps the show along to what you want it to do, you know. Just saying.
And a big one was with Misha. That just shows that the fandom has a lot of, you know, say, kind of.
Yeah.
If we didn't, you know, basically like shout out that we loved Misha, we loved Castiel, you know, we might not have Misha to this day. Supernatural may not have gone in the route that it has gone in story-wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Anna, isn't it right that Anna was intended to be like the Castiel of the show?
Anna was going to be Dean's angel guide, and instead it turned out to be Castiel.
Yeah.
So, how's that?
Hey guys,
Alright.
my mom is listening.
Oh, cool. Hi.
Oh.
She's a big Dean fan.
Hello.
I'm a big Dean fan too. So,
I love Dean
I gave
too.
her like the box set, and I was like, "Who's prettier?" And I was like, "Say both," and she was like, "That buff guy, he's pretty hot."
a fun story.
Of course he is.
You know, like, I've got a dog.
Of course he is.
Oh, yeah, go.
Y'all have seen that post, right? Where they put like Jensen's face in that like mask of perfect symmetry, and he
Yes,
like
it
fits
matches
it
her.
so
Yes.
well.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Yes.
he's just the
I'm just
perfect
like-
man. He really is.
But no, fun story.
I was just like, the first thing I thought of when I saw that is like, okay, he's the world's most attractive man. It is a science
And it
now.
makes him
It is
impossible
science.
to draw. I don't know if Silven's found this too. It's
Yeah.
actually impossible to draw Jensen.
Yeah.
I was
absolutely.
You can't draw him.
I was talking to someone. I was at the Wolfsbane con in August, and I was actually talking to someone who handles Jensen at the last asylum he was at, and she just said he was so sweet that he kept calling her ma'am and asking her did he want anything, and I could just feel my cheeks burning and just getting really excited to talk to someone who actually met him. Like, it was just the best thing ever. The best.
Oh.
That is
You know, I got criticised. I got criticised for having a dog called Castiel because I actually met a fandom friend in the park while I was walking in, and they realised that I was a fandom person when I was shouting Castiel across the park. And they're like, oh, well, Dean's my favourite. I'm like, well, Dean's my favourite too. They're like, so why have you got a dog called Cass? And apparently I should have had a dog called Dean. So there you go. But I didn't. I had a dog called Cass.
That I think that would be like the ultimate like fandom pet owner is to ship your pets together.
Yeah, I'm trying to find someone who has an Alsatian called Dean, and then I will be happy for the rest of my life.
It's like,
I'll get
I
one.
ship
I'll
you
get
and my
one.
dog.
I'll get one. And I'll name it Dean. I will search
All right.
for an Dean.
We're gonna dive right into the questions, the fandom experience questions now. When did you first start watching Supernatural?
I started watching it 3 years ago. Actually, funnily enough, I had bought season 1 and watched it during my mom's wedding because I got bored. So I left halfway through, and I brought it with me to the hotel, and I was like, this seems really good. Might as well watch it. I got through it, the whole season, in that entire wedding weekend with my friends. We literally did not leave the hotel room.
That seems to be the reoccurring thing. Like, no one ever gradually likes Supernatural. It's always just like smack in the face.
You have to keep going, though. You have to keep going.
You do.
Once you start, you can't stop.
It's like, I was like, I'm just going to try this one episode. I don't think I'll like it, though, because it looks scary. And then, like, a week later, I'm on season 7, and then I'm just sort of like...
I remember, because I was, like, a big Sam girl in the beginning. Like, huge Sam girl. I was like, no, I'm not going to go with the norm, because everyone loves him. I'm going to love Sam. And I remember my brother, he's 14. We were watching the last episode, Swan Song of season 5. And I literally sat there rocking back and forth, sobbing for at least half an hour. Like someone, literally, my mom had come into the room and she was like, did someone die? Did someone die? And I was like,
yes.
You could say that, yes.
And just, like, I started out like, oh, I'm going to love Castiel. Castiel's the best. And I watched the first episode and fell in love with Dean, and it's been that way ever since. But...
Oh yeah, I started to love Dean in season 4, and then I was like, I am a Dean girl now. There's no turning back. Once you go Dean, you can't go back.
No, once you fall in love with Dean, that's it. But, we've got people like Jem. Jem started, I don't know, she probably fell in love instantly, but she's been there since season 1. There's a few.
Yeah, Jen... Oh, Gemma.
Gemma.
Yeah, Gem.
Yeah, she's been in it since the beginning.
Yeah.
I
really
she's like the mother of the fandom.
She's like,
been
I
there
was
since
here before it was on Tumblr, and she sort of shakes her cane at it and gets really angry.
The supernatural hipster.
She's just like, no, more like the supernatural grandma, to be honest. Cass, be quiet.
Yeah. So, what are your favorite scenes from your favorite characters?
My favorite scene, of all time, and I know it should be a Destiel one, but it's when Sam loses his shoe. I can never deal with that scene because Jared's face and Dean is just totally done. He's totally done. He's just like a puppy. It's my favorite scene of all time. I know.
I gushed so hard when that happened. I was like, oh!
I literally wanted to throw myself on the floor because when I had watched that, I was such a Sam girl, and I thought my whole body was just going to rip from laughing so hard. I just literally could not deal with it. I could not deal with it. Jar Padlock is awesome.
I love that scene too. That was one of my favorites, and that's Jensen or Jared's most requested line to do.
Yeah. I've got to say, my favourite Cass scene, has to be when he's drunk and he says he drank a liquor store. That's a golden scene.
Oh my god.
Don't ask stupid questions.
Don't ask stupid questions. It's got the best line between him and Sam. It is just fantastic.
I love the interactions between Cass and Sam. They're funny.
We need more of that because it's just.
Yes, we need more.
So done with Sam. It's just.
I'm going to advocate for more Castiel.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. You reminded me there. Actually, one of my favorites, probably other favorite scene is when. Cass goes to give Sam a hug,
and Sam rejects it.
He just rejects it. There's a video on YouTube where they've photoshopped Forever Alone face on Castiel and has Akon song Lonely playing in the background.
Oh. I'm advocating for a Castiel hug, to be honest. I think Sam and Cass need to hug. But yeah, it's just
they do.
And like Thorny just said, Sam, of course, is an abomination. That's another great line, and it's just... Oh my god, the dog's going to get get here! Get here! He's always...
Alright.
Get under
What is your favorite season?
Well, it was season 5, but I loved season 8. I really loved it. I think it definitely wins for me.
After my
Because, I mean, that season finale was insane. Like, those angels found, like, I was totally in awe of it. I watched it twice. I watched it twice on the same night, and I was like, oh my god. So yeah, season 8, hands down, definitely my favourite.
Yeah.
This is like the most popular answer we get, by the way.
Yeah.
Like 80% of people say season 5, but season 8.
There was that sort of, it sort of lacked between season 5 and 8 though, like season 6 and 7 just sort of, they tried to do too much and it fell quite flat, I think.
They've been off more.
Season 8, yeah, season 8 really redeemed it. I think it's because they sort of stuck to basically one big arc. That worked really well, so...
It felt
I think they kind of realised that
anyone else...
season 6 and 7 weren't great too, and they wanted to kind of bring it back with a punch for season 8.
Yeah. I don't know if anyone else felt this, but did anyone else feel like the fandom was like falling in love with Supernatural all over again because of season 8?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Totally, yeah.
Basically the whole fandom, and I think even the crew knew something went wrong in season 7. And they definitely knew, trust me, and it's... And then they sort of come into season 8 and, you know, obviously they kicked back and it was amazing and everyone fell back in love with it, and now season 9 is looking even more incredible, and, you know, if we support it long enough we will get season 10 hopefully. So.
And it's amazing how Carver managed to, like, I mean, not only Carver, all of them, but he's, you know, kind of the showrunner. Not kind of, he is. To basically, like, reset the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because it's the same show, but it's all new, you know?
It's really quite different.
But it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good different.
It's really good. Gosh.
One of my favorite lines of season 8 has actually nothing to do with Dean and Cass or anybody. It is it is in Larkin the Real Girl, and that detective guy, he says, it's these days with their texting and murder. That was like one of my
Love it. I love it.
Like that was early in the episode, so when I heard that, I was like, okay, this is gonna be a good episode.
Oh yeah.
Most episodes in season 8, I was like, okay, this is gonna be great. It was fantastic.
Okay. This is a hard one, but what are your top favorite episodes?
My top favorite episodes, oh my god. Well, in season 8, it was probably the LARP episode, because I just love Felicia Day
LARP and the Real
so
Girl.
much.
Oh, yeah.
And the combination of her and Dean together, you know, they work so well. They really do.
The chemistry is so great.
Yeah.
And, you know, I really liked the Endverse episode, and I don't know if many people like that, but I really loved Endcast. Like, I loved him.
God, who doesn't?
Yeah.
I loved that. That's my favourite episode. Hello.
I can appreciate Endverse. It's not like I want it to happen.
I just like, I don't know if everyone else likes it. There's a whole fandom around the end.
I mean, like, the leg holster on Dean, leg holster, just, my god.
There is a leg holster fandom. There is. Totally.
And I know stuff went down between Dean and Cass that Dean doesn't know about.
Yes, and Danny is an Endverse person too. Danny is an Endverse person too. Me and Danny are just like, we're like that. We're Endverse buddies. We live in pain.
What was that episode, I think was it season 5, with the convention, and the other Sam and Deans?
Oh, with Chuck in it.
What was it called? Yeah, it's Chuck in it, and Becky's in it too.
I can't remember what it's called. I know which one you're on about.
Oh, crap,
I
can't remember that. Alright, does anyone in the comment section, do you remember the name of the episode where they went to the convention?
The Real Ghostbusters. Is it not that? No, wait. The Real Ghostbusters.
The Real Ghostbusters.
Yeah, the Real Ghostbusters, that's it. Okay.
Oh, yes. Yeah. That, I love that because Dean was just so fed up with the whole thing.
Yeah, he's just like, oh god. Anyway.
As per usual, Dean was done.
Anyway, let's move on because we've only got 15 minutes left with the lovely Shauna. So, think very carefully here. Who is your favourite writer?
Well, Mapal, I'm with you on this one.
Oh,
I
yes.
love Robbie Thompson.
Oh,
Love Robbie Thompson.
he's amazing.
I just love him.
He's
I just
so
think
sweet.
he's so awesome.
Yeah.
He is. He's so nice. And he just really loves the fans, and you can tell through his writing how much he loves the fans. And
Yeah.
he's such a nice guy. I think he's really nice.
Yeah, I've been assured he is genuinely actually that nice. He's a really nice person. So, and he's a fantastic writer. Like, absolutely
Yeah.
perfect writer. So,
Oh yeah.
yes. Anyway, good choice.
I mean, he will always have a special place in my heart for creating Charlie.
Yeah.
She's like my favorite ever. I'm so obsessed with Charlie, in case you guys haven't gotten that so far.
Charlie is amazing, though.
She's awesome.
She is.
Like, this is going off topic, but I just recently got done pulling an all-nighter playing her DLC for Dragon Age 2. I was like, oh my god, this elf, it looks like Felicia and sounds like Felicia. And it got a cameo appearance in Larpin' the Real Girl when Sam goes into that tent full of computers. You can see them playing that DLC
Oh,
on the computer.
God.
It was a really good DLC, by the way. If there are any, like, Dragon Age fans out there, go get that DLC. It was amazing.
Thank you, Caleb. Alright then. So, what monster of the week would you be?
You know, I'd like to be Abaddon just because she's badass, she's beautiful, and she's she's so witty.
I like how you didn't even say that you want to be a Knight of Hell. You just want to be Abaddon.
Just Abaddon.
No, I want to be Abaddon. I don't want to be like just a normal Knight of Hell. I want to be Abaddon because Abaddon kicks ass.
Abaddon is
And
amazing.
you know, me and her, we kind of got like kind of redhead connections because I was a redhead, so that's, you know, we connect in that level. We do.
Mm-hmm. Redheads unite.
Oh yeah, power to the redheads.
Gosh, lovely. There we go. That is one of the most solid answers we've had. Normally get I don't know, I'd be a vampire. Listen, no, I want to be Abaddon.
I don't want to be just anybody. I don't want to be just any old basic monster of the week. I want to be Abaddon, the monster of the week.
She's gonna be the Queen of Hell, so
Yeah, you
obviously that's what I want to be. I want to be the Queen of Hell.
Good choice. Good choice. So, if you could write an episode, what would it be like? So, what would be your ideal episode?
Oh my god, I have thought of this like over and over again. I want to write a musical episode. I really want to write
Yes.
one, and
The
just-
musical.
I really do, because I literally have been thinking of this for months. I have the songs planned out. How the story's gonna go. It would be so awesome. It would be fun, and it would be happy. There'd be no sadness.
Do you have
There'd be
the
a little bit of
playlist
sadness.
already picked out?
Natural.
God, that's
Pardon?
fantastic. Do you have the playlist?
Do you have
already
the playlist already picked out?
I have, like, it kind of changes up because I think about it before I go to sleep. I'm like, yeah, this song, yeah. Like, I want, at the beginning, just blackness, and Jensen and Jared and Mish Collins, their faces will light up and they'll just start singing We Will Rock You from the beginning. It'll be really cool.
Oh, I have a question.
I have a question.
What would your Destiel duet song be?
Oh, my Destiel duet song. Oh, I want them to sing Love Shack.
That's fantastic. Finally, okay.
On a serious note, it would be Merz, probably.
Seriously, if you did a musical episode, would you have one character that didn't know it was a musical, basically, and was just really confused over the whole thing?
Oh yeah.
Who
I
would
would
that
probably
be?
have it as Kevin. I would probably have it as Kevin.
I was thinking Kevin too.
Kevin would be just like, "Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me?"
I just imagine if Dean bursting into song in the middle of the bunker, and Kevin's just like shocked, just like what?
Like I can just imagine, like it would just be like you'd see them like doing a dance number in the Men of Letters bunker, and then you see like Kevin like sitting at the table with the tablet trying to read it, and then you just like see him giving everybody the side eye. Like, what are you doing?
Then there's just like Dean dancing, and suddenly like Cass runs in, and Dean lifts him up, and Kevin's just like, "What is happening?"
Like you could see like the camera like zoom in to Kevin sitting there at the table. Like,
my basis of the episode would be about Charlie getting married. I would like that to be the basis of the episode. Like, I would have Dean take her out in her, like, we call it in Ireland a hen night, you know, her bachelorette party.
Yes, hen nights.
And they just break out into song, and it would be really awesome, and yeah.
Will there be another fashion montage?
Montage.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I love it.
Maybe dancing on the bar, karaoke. You know, and like Charlie get the jug of water and just pour it over Dean, and he'd be like flash dance and everything, and yeah, that's.
I feel like Charlie. I mean, with Charlie, I think the perfect musical number to finish off the wedding would be "Walking on Sunshine."
Yeah.
Oh yes, yes.
Oh god, yes.
I think I might actually cry if that happened. I'm sorry.
Totally.
Like, that's the song we were introduced her with. That song played again during the montage, and I'm just like, that would give me emotions.
That would, yeah.
And everyone just join in with her in the end. It'd be really cute.
My god. Jelly just says the best part would be if they didn't tell Osric until they got on set and they started filming and suddenly started singing.
So it would be like his actual
reaction. Yeah. If they just said to him, whatever happens, stay in character. Oh god.
I think they should
if
bring
you all don't want a musical episode after all this, then I'm sorry.
And we know that Shauna has to write it. Shauna has to write the music.
I have to write this.
Yeah.
It has to be done.
Oh my god. I'm crying.
Is there anything further you'd like to discuss about Supernatural that you haven't gotten a chance to say yet?
Let me think. Oh my god.
Anything you want to say about season 9 or any?
Oh, I have something to discuss actually, because it's something that like gets me so emotional every time I watch it. I actually posted it tonight. There's this castiel video. It's got the song for Blue Skies in it, and the creator of the video, Shelley. It's just, if you have not seen it, I feel sorry for anyone who hasn't seen this, because it is absolutely beautiful, and she puts the parallels in, and it just, like, I literally can't watch that without crying. I cry every time. Ooh. Oh gosh.
Okay, well then after the show, link me to it, and I'll post it along with your links. It'll be like a fan vid recommendation.
It's beautiful. It's totally, it just hits you really hard. It really does. Hits me hard.
Ugh.
Really?
I'm gonna have to watch it then. I don't usually watch a lot of fan videos, but that one sounds like one I'm going to watch.
I found some good ones lately.
Yeah, I don't really watch fan ones either, but I just found it, and it just
Someone
really
said
was
something horrible in the chat, and now I'm just really angry. Look at it.
What?
Look at the chat.
This is impossible. They said she was untouchable.
She's untouchable. She's not gonna die. No.
She's not gonna die. No.
No.
Stop it.
No, she has the powers. She has the she
is immortal.
TPTV stamp of
immortality.
Not dying.
Yes. Charlie lives forever.
She has the seal. She has the seal of protection.
Wouldn't it be awesome?
Yes.
Like, you know, Robbie's always the one who writes Charlie. Wouldn't it be awesome if Charlie's going to pop up in every one of his episodes? That'd be so cool.
Oh my god!
But aren't they going to bring her in more anyway? So that probably will happen.
She's meant to be in quite a few episodes, I think. So that's good. Hopefully, she'll be in episode 17.
Oh yeah! Oh my god! Yes.
That'd be amazing. I'm so excited for that episode, but that's like months away. That's That's not fair.
And what would make me cry even further is if they somehow incorporated The Hobbit into it, because I almost cried.
Oh, I did cry. I did. I cried.
Like, that was horrible. Like, Charlie, Jesus Christ, what are you doing to me?
Yeah, that was heartbreaking.
What? Spoiler alert, Chuck isn't God, Gordon is. What?
What?
Someone earlier posted in the chat that spoiler alert, Chuck isn't God, Charlie is, and now they're just discussing
Chuck isn't God, Gordon is, yeah, cool. Whatever.
And now they're just like going back and forth on who's God now.
Yeah.
Where is God? I have to admit, I was a little disappointed that we didn't get to see Chuck and Nate.
Yeah, I hope Chuck comes back. For Danny's sake, I hope Chuck comes back. Oh my god, the done long just... Oh my god, it just landed on me. But yeah, Charlie's quite the Rob Benedict nut, and I'm just... Chuck should come back. I have promised her she will get to touch his butt at Asylum 12. So.
Actually, I have a funny story. My friend was at Asylum, and I can't remember which number it was, but it was before season 6 finale aired, so they couldn't talk about it.
Oh.
So they all gathered around a laptop. Did you hear that story about Mark Sheppard coming over and like basically watching it with them, without them knowing? He had sat down beside them and was basically like saying how good he was in this scene and how good he was in that scene. Like, he sat down beside my friend Hannah, and she was like, she didn't realise it till his hand was on the screen, and when she looked over, it was him, and she totally freaked out. He's like, yeah, I'm pretty good there, right? Yeah, I know I'm good. Yeah.
I love it. They basically, when they're at the conventions, they're just little shits, to be honest. It's just Osric was just playing up hell at Asylum 10. Like, he was just pissing them off so much, it was fantastic. Because he just, we were walking down the corridor and we were told to get to one side out of his way, and he was walking on the other side, then suddenly he just runs towards us, just right through the middle, and there's about like 10 of us, and he's just running towards us, just like, make way, and he just like shoves for us, and his handler is just, we just hear his handler halfway up the corridor going, you young man! And she's just like...
I feel like I'm one of those people who, when it comes to conventions, I really couldn't care less about the spoilers. I just want to hear all the funny stories of the actors being weird.
Yeah. Oh, I think Jelly was there when Osric barged through. It was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. They cause so much shit. The crew does it too, though. The crew's just like that, so... I heard reports that the security at VanCon hated Russ Hamilton by the end of the week, so the crew is just as bad. We had Ty Olsson dancing on tables at Asylum 10 after they told everyone to get down off the tables because it was a health and safety hazard. Ty Olsson was up on the tables dancing. That's
okay.
I'm done. Asylum
well,
10.
It was nice.
Yes.
It was nice having you on today, Shauna.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it was lovely. You have like the cutest accents. Seriously, it's
oh,
adorable.
Thank you. Yeah. I love listening to you guys.
And we loved having you on.
Oh, thank you.
You're like seriously, it's adorable. I can't even.
Everyone in the chat are just like, oh my god, Shauna has the cutest accent.
Yes.
She's like sunshine.
I'm blushing. Thank you, guys.
Okay,
thank you for being here.
Thank you, Shauna.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, and next up we have the lovely Maddie, who's casamancy.
Mm-hmm.
Maddie, are you there? She should be around still.
I just unmuted it because it... Hi.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are all of you?
We're good, I think. Are we good? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a break now because I'm really tired.
Okay.
I'll leave this to Silven.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Just make sure the call.
Yeah, I'm still here. If you hear a thud, it's just me falling over. It's cool.
Okay.
Then let's go straight to the fandom experience. When did you start watching Supernatural?
I started watching it about I guess a year and a half ago in the summer. I was traveling a lot and I downloaded it onto my iPad and I was just kind of watching it on boats and planes and just everywhere I could get a chance.
Now, did you like watch it all at once? I'm guessing.
Well, I started watching it because I was in the Sherlock fandom, years, like, I don't know, a while ago. And Supernatural was all over Tumblr, so I watched like 1 or 2 episodes on Netflix, and I didn't really get into it until I started watching it again, and then I did watch it all at once, and I was like at season 3 pretty quickly, and then I watched it all within. I guess,
again. Nobody just gradually watches it. Everyone just like watches it all at once. I haven't met a single person who has just like gradually started watching it.
The friend who I started watching it with, she actually stopped watching it at season 4.
Oh.
And and then she gradually watched more, so it was kind of a little of both.
Mine, I just like...
Yes.
It was horrible because I watched so many seasons in like 1 week. It was so bad. It was the week before I moved from Alabama to Washington, and the house was all packed. We had nothing to do. I had my laptop. It was like on Netflix, and it just that whole time, it was bad.
How many seasons can you get through in a week then? Because I think I managed 4 seasons in a week.
I got through seasons 1 through 6 in a week.
See, I managed 1 to 4 because I actually slept. But then I did do 5 to 7 in a few days because I was ill, I think. And I was like, oh god, season 8 starts soon.
I blame mine because I didn't really like need to sleep because I was like moving and there was like nothing to do and I was gonna spend like the whole entire week in a car ride anyway, so there was like no point in sleeping, so I just watched it all the time.
Gosh. I did get like I do watch things obsessively. I watched Teen Wolf in 2 days. Like I caught up with the whole 2 seasons in 2 days. So.
You don't understand. I can talk about Teen Wolf all day.
We're not going to do that. What did Danny say? She did 7 in a 24-hour period. What did 7 what?
7
episodes.
Seasons?
7 seasons.
You can't do 7 seasons.
It's not physically possible.
I'm having doubts about that.
Watch season 7 in 24 hours. I was about to say, yeah, she watched season 7.
Okay, that's
that
a
makes
little
sense.
bit more
I was like, what?
I love the fact that everyone has such a different story about how they started watching Supernatural, but like, literally for most people, they're just like, I thought it was a kind of good show. It's people are never passionate from the beginning, but then they are. It's like so epic.
Yeah. It's just like, this show looks alright, and then by the end of season 1, you're crying on the floor.
Oh, and I'd like to remind everybody that we're going to be answering questions if we have time left over. So if you want to send us some questions, go ahead and do that on our Tumblr, profoundradio.tumblr.com.
Yeah, especially anything to do with
I'm going to trust Mapal and Silven to look through the Tumblr ask, because if I try to open up another tab, everything's going to go to hell.
Yep, I can do that. So, okay. What is your favorite season?
My favorite season?
Yes.
Yeah.
Season 3 is probably my favorite season.
Ooh, that's a different answer. Can I ask why?
It's really, I really like the theme of it. Like, Dean was going to hell at the end of it, and I'm really big into angst and all of it, and the whole season was just, it was really, like, succinct, and that was the season with Bella, too, wasn't it?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, and I really loved Bella and the first Ruby, so there's just a lot of things about that season that I really liked, and it was, like, 16 episodes, I think.
Yeah.
That's really, I really like that season.
Yeah, we don't often hear people say that. We normally get, 4, 5, and 8, I think.
Yeah, 5 seems to be pretty popular.
Yeah, 5. 5's quite a common.
I miss Bella. I really But I was really
She was
hoping
fantastic.
that they were going to announce her to return sometimes. I really liked her, but I don't think they're going to. Now, the more that I realize it, the more I'm like, oh, they're really not going to.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
I loved her so much. She was so sassy, and I liked it.
I feel like I'm the only person who didn't like Bella, but I think that's just.
I love to hate her.
I just didn't like her. I really didn't. I feel like the only person.
I enjoyed getting.
She's one of those characters. Like you either love her or you hate her.
Yeah,
it's just one of those characters.
I didn't hate her. I just really didn't. I didn't really feel anything towards her. I think most of all, I think it was her accent. To be honest. So. And the way she treated Dean.
A fake accent?
Yeah, but apparently that is actually her real accent. It's a mix between. She was, I think she was born British or something, and then she lived in New Jersey or something. I don't know. It's something weird, and yeah, I just didn't like her accent. It really annoyed me. I didn't like how she treated Dean either. So, I'm a Dean girl, so I get very protective. So I'm like, no, you don't talk to my baby like that.
Don't objectify
This
me.
is an interesting answer. And can I just say, like, when people say that, Destiel shippers only literally ever care about Dean and Cass on the show, like, it's such bogus because, like, look, this is a person who shipped Destiel and whose favorite season is season 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm, like, an intense shipper of that. Like, I draw for it all the time, and but season 3 is my favorite.
There you go.
What's your favorite episode of season 3? The episode where he dies?
Is it the very last one? I really liked that one because Dean starts, like, seeing demons because he's so close. I just really enjoyed the mythology of that season.
Yeah, and I really liked Lilith.
Yes.
Yeah, Lilith was really great.
And that is one character I did love. I did love Lilith.
Like, even, I don't know, Shannon talked to me about this a little while ago, but did anyone else think that the little girl Lilith was, like, the freakiest character of the entire show?
She was fantastic. Like, my god, it was just so creepy and excellent. I loved it.
And, like, I'm so happy for that little girl because personally I would really be really proud of myself if I grew up,
That's
and then looked back at it.
Oh, but I swear to God, she is literally the most scary character in the whole of Supernatural. She actually gives me the creeps. Really, really gives me the creeps.
Like, I was so unsettled because she was, like, almost unpredictable. Like, you, like, couldn't tell if it was going to, like, just kill you right then and there or not. It was just so creepy. Like, I was so unsettled, but I loved it.
Yeah, she was just... And then the part where Sam was going in to kill her, and then it was just the little girl and Lilith. Like, it was all so great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then also all the stuff with Victor Henriksen.
Yes, Victor.
Oh.
Love Victor.
Victor was amazing. There was so much potential.
Like, I was really super bummed that he died.
Yeah. Just
Guys.
Yes?
I need to go to the bathroom.
Free to pee!
You're free to pee!
Yeah, Shauna's like, free to pee!
Yes!
Yeah, I can just that episode. Actually, I always forget about that episode where they blew up the police station. I actually really enjoyed that episode, and I always forget about it. But I absolutely loved the sense that they were cornered, like completely cornered.
Yeah,
that was really one of my favorite episodes, actually.
It was a really good episode.
Yeah, just a shame he died. Really.
I know.
This sucks. This is like, yeah, it's a great episode, but it got blown up. So, anyway, moving on. So, what are your top favourite episodes? We could say one from each season if you like, or, you can pick top 5.
Okay, my favorite is the end from season 5.
Yes.
Like, I've made an entire alternate universe around it. Like, I just love the whole, like, inverse. It's just amazing, and I'm one of the people that wants it to happen, and it was just really, I don't know, I just really enjoyed, like, the finality or sort of it, like, just it was just, they had nowhere, like, there was just no hope, kind of, and I don't know, I'm really I just like the depressing endings. But I also really liked Faith in season 1.
Yes.
Season 2, I just really liked the last 2 episodes with Sam's first death, because those were just really well done. Season 3, probably the last one. I don't know. Yeah, the end is my favorite one.
Yeah.
Favorite of the favorites.
Endverse is amazing, right? It's just sort of that. I don't know. I'm a sucker for apocalypse things. So when they did an apocalypse episode, I was just like, this is actually the best thing to ever happen to my life. It's every time we say Endverse, Danny's in the chat just going Endverse. There's quite a big fan club, Endverse fan club. We're quite.
Yeah, I know. It's fantastic, and I made like a '60s alternate universe for Inverse, and it's just. I love Inverse.
Actually. Yeah. So do you think they're going to go down that route, or sort of what Inverse do you want to see? Do you want to see a complete replica, or do you want to see just hints of it?
I want to see like the kind of the bare bones, I guess you would say, like just a general idea. Like it would, like I really like Lucifer as an antagonist because I feel like he's the best antagonist. He was Lucifer, like you don't get much more, bad than that. But I would just like to see Cass because he's human, and I would like to see him deal with humanity pretty badly.
Yeah, see the struggle.
And Dean, I don't know. It's hard to think about it, but yeah.
It's I don't know. I think like I'm saying, I want to see the potential for Endverse sort of hovering right there. I want to see maybe Cass trying to take pain pills, but Dean stopping him, and maybe Dean almost slipping into this mindless killing machine. Maybe Dean actually considering sacrificing his friends and then remembering that that's what happened to him before. And even if Lucifer came back and we had that threat hanging over us again, I think something so that potential there.
Yeah, I like that. Like just like hinting at it, like it could happen.
Just
and Dean's the only one that really knows, like what. Yeah.
Yeah, because Dean would be the only one to know, because now everyone else who knew about it is dead, because Zachariah was the one that. So, yeah, it's like Rochelle says, hoping Dean fights the drug addiction stuff off Cass. It's just I just want to see Cass on the brink of Endverse, or at least descending into Endverse, and then you have Dean seeing what's happening and stopping it happening. That's what I would like to see, I think.
Yeah. And I really liked his outfits. Like, I liked his shirt. Yeah. I don't know, and just like...
It's just pretty awesome, to be honest. Hi, Kaleb, I see you back.
Yeah.
I can tell you back, because the little thing comes up with your icon, and you cough, so...
I got a little bit of allergies, so I went to go to the bathroom and went to take some medicine, too.
I need to take my medicine, actually.
Okay, so...
I'm guessing, like, she just answered top favorite episode?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Good timing.
Yeah.
Yay, so who is your favorite writer?
Oh god, Ben Edlund just left. Edlund, right?
Yeah. Edlund.
Yeah, Jeremy. Yeah, Ben Edlund just left. I really liked him because he wrote Inverse and.
You can pick more than one.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not like really big into the writers. Like I know Robbie Thompson made Charlie. Like he created Charlie.
Yeah.
So I really like him because I love Charlie.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Like I've never thought about that.
Well, what do you think of this new writer they've got in?
Is he the one who is gay?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the amazing sassy one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
just really boring.
I think that's a good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good like thing as far as writing goes, because I don't know, I feel like he'll be more sensitive like when handling Dean Cass interaction.
More in tune
than the other writers.
I
think, hey, maybe we shouldn't just dangle it in front of our face, or dangle it in front of our faces in a much better way.
Yeah, and maybe he'll make some progress on Dean as well, if they are trying to out Dean, because they really are hinting at that, aren't they? They really.
I feel like I'm more rooting for Dean's bisexuality than actual Destiel.
I am
Yeah, like just like overall,
So nice.
that's what's most important.
It is, and it's, you can't have Castiel without Dean coming out as bi first, because otherwise you've got this whole awkward Dean coming out thing, and it's Dean denying even more. It's bad enough that he's emotionally constipated without having to come to terms with his sexuality at the same time. So.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and it would just be a good
Dean being awkward about his sexuality would be like the most adorable thing ever.
And just Sam like, it's okay. It's okay. Gosh. Anyway, I'll be back in a minute.
It would be so funny to watch him deal with it.
Okay. So, yeah, what monster of the week would you be?
Do you mean like a vampire or a werewolf, or?
Yeah.
Like any of the monsters.
I would probably be. Man, I don't know. A ghost, I guess. I like the ghosts because they can just like do the most stuff, and they're the creepiest opinion.
Yeah, I'm thinking of ghosts.
Or an angel. Like, can I be an angel?
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I would want to be an angel because you can teleport and just,
Yeah, angels have sort of been monsters of the week.
I like the thought of being a ghost in Supernatural first, because there's
I just think it'd be really fun to be a ghost. Like, other than the fact that you're dead and you're a ghost, like, you get over it. And
that was like one of my favorite things. That's like one of my favorite things about season 7 was that I sort of wanted them to have like a ghost companion, because they have a angel companion, and then Dean got a vampire companion. And they've had, like, demon companions all, like, throughout most of the show.
Yeah.
And so I was, like, really rooting for a ghost companion, because that'd be really cool. And Bobby sort of filled that for me. It's cool. But I feel like it should have been a bit longer.
Yeah.
If I'm, like, someone else, but, like, have, like, a longer-lasting ghost companion.
I don't know, and I really like the episode in season 4 when Dean and Sam turned into ghosts for like 3 hours or whatever. And then Pam died.
It was so cool saying all the Reapers.
Yes.
Yeah.
I kind of liked it when Dean shoved his hand through Sam's body. Just kind of making you feel uncomfortable. It's like, yeah, just a bit. God, I love it.
Dean's done a lot of weird things to Sam. He shoved his ghost hand through his brother's body, and then in changing channels, he opened his trunk when he was in the car, and that implied something awkward.
It's just
I want Sam to do something awkward to Dean.
Out him maybe. It's just, I don't know, I just can remember when the show used to be happy and this sort of shit happens.
Honestly, I kind of think it's, with all the questions, like, if you think Cass is so sketchy whenever you're praying to him. Yeah, because, with asking him stuff like, if you think he's so sketchy where you're praying to him, I think Cass is, not as Sam is, putting Dean in a bit of an uncomfortable position here.
It's just like...
It's very obvious.
It's like in season 7 when Sam's like, oh, are you... It's just...
I think he's just, fed up with Dean's, constant sexuality crisis.
Yeah, because when Sam asks the why are you praying to him question, and he looks back at Dean, his face is like, I know.
Yeah.
I know,
but
I'm aware.
But it's just like, it's like I say in season 7 when he said, are you strictly into dick now? And it's just the look of smug, sassy accomplishment on his face is just... but it's can I just say it is the one word strictly that I pick up on? Are you strictly into dick?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it just implies...
Yeah. Does imply some level of bisexuality there.
Some good implication.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, I'm tired. Someone else take over. Kaleb.
What are things you're looking forward to in season 9? List all the things.
Cass a human and dealing with like pooping or whatever humans do.
Human bodily function.
And then Dean driving the myth arc. I'm really excited about that. Because he's just been like a mother hen to Sam and Kaz, like, oh no, what do I do? And now he's, actually he's actually back where I think he should.
Yeah, it sounds like he's gonna get like a lot of character development too, which makes me excited.
Yes, and I'm really excited about that because he needs more character development, even more like bisexual character development. Yeah.
I'm glad the momentum they got going from 8 for the character development. I'm really excited about what they're going to come up with season 9.
Yeah.
Because there was just so many proud moments. I was like, oh my god, he's accepting his geek side. That's so cute.
And yeah, Shauna said Cass in his boxers. I agree.
Yes.
I'm excited for that.
Yes. We need to see more Dean in his robes, and
I think we just need to see more of Dean like sleepy and like making coffee in the morning, and Cass also in the morning.
I'm gonna go ahead and advocate for another Ackles ass pan shot.
Yes.
Remember when they made an entire video about it?
Yes.
You were the butt man.
Butt man.
Yes.
I'm gonna get you a cape.
If you haven't visited my Not Sick for blog yet, you might not understand just how obsessed with butts I am. It's unhealthy.
Basically, if you're just following Kaleb, it's just a butt fest most of the day.
Yeah.
To be honest, it's incredible. I love it. I'm not getting so many butts on my dash at the minute though. What's happening? Are they all on your vlog? Where are the butts, Kaleb?
Jeez, they come all over the blogs that I follow. I guess I don't know. Should I be recommending like actual butt vlogs on air right now?
Okay, there is one phrase.
Oh.
Silven, did you want to say something?
There is one phrase that quintessentially describes Kaleb.
Yes.
Which he said once, and it was, "Oh my god, my butt blogs are exploding!" This is an actual quote from a Skype chat.
We have some golden quotes.
You guys,
Skype chats.
whenever people like post some tidbits of our Skype chat online, you're like, oh my god, you guys are so ridiculous. What you don't understand is that some of that is like normal conversation.
Then all of that is normal conversation.
Yeah, all of it is normal conversation.
This is what we live with. And then, the funny thing is, like, now we're sort of integrated with the Gish West team as well, so now they have to put up with it too. And I think it's actually 10 times worse.
Yeah.
It's what have we had? We've had the Tom is a robot conversation. Nobody treat him differently. But we feel it's time for him to come out now and be honest about his...
Yeah, I'm just... If you guys don't believe Tom's a robot, then I'm sorry. You're delusional.
And just be gentle with him there.
I have a whole post about it. I mean, I can link you all to it if you want me to. It's don't treat pretty telling.
But don't treat him any differently. He's totally one of us.
Yeah, don't treat him any differently. He's still... But I'm just saying...
He's a robot.
He's a robot. Oh my god, Kaleb.
He's angry now.
Stop it! Stop it! Anyways, we should really talk about Winry's fanworks now.
Yes.
Oh no! Oh, hang on! No, before. Yes, Danny just brought the Walking Ham saga. Can we just address the Found Radio and the Walking Ham?
If anyone is a fan of the Amnesia games, you know what that is about.
Basically, Leo was playing it, and he said he let the ham loose, and from then on we just got images of the walking ham, and then it turned out it actually was a walking ham, and Which is basically
Yeah.
me and Beth are just sat there like, this is actually the funniest thing ever. And we're going to buy the game and do a videoed walkthrough of us just laughing at it. Because we are not scared at all. Because all we see now is a walking ham and sexy stockings. So...
I am going to watch that. But, yes, let's talk about Maddie's art. Because she has some pretty art that I want to look at, and I want you all to look at it with me.
I'm just going to put it up here. Ooh, it made it big. Yes, so first we have here, it's Cass making flower crowns.
It's so cute. Oh my god.
Can I just say, I absolutely love your style.
Oh, thank you.
It's an absolutely beautiful style.
It's really, it's super cute. Seriously.
It's anyone who can make lighting like that is just incredible. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous, actually.
I'm holding off comments because I'm like for some reason my stream is always so far behind, so I'm just waiting.
Try refreshing it and it'll take the, because the other guys have got it and I haven't got it yet either. I'm going to refresh.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to refresh. Y'all can keep
Can I just say, when you show the next fan art, that on the fan art where Cass is Superman, I really appreciate the fact that Cass is Superman.
Yes.
Because a lot of the time people seem to think that Dean is Superman and Cass is like this.
No, Cass is totally Superman. My reasoning is in the comments. It's just it fits so perfectly, and I had so many drawn out discussions with one of my friends about it. If you Castiel's Kal-El and his alter ego is Jimmy Novak, and it's just so much fun to think about.
Yes.
And Dean is Lois Lane, and he's always getting into trouble, and Castiel is like, you little shit.
That's great.
It's totally though.
And Sam is the report. It was just so fun.
Love it.
I can't even tell you how much I love it. I love queer superhuman superheroes. I read those fics all the time because they're my favorite.
One of my favorite Dean Cass fics, it's Holding Hands with a God, I think it's called, and Dean is a superhero. I love superhero fics.
That sounds amazing. I've just put Superman up now.
Yeah, I see it now.
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
It's
I love it so much.
Your shading, I love your shading. Cell shading.
Thank you.
Favorite. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Who is your favorite character to draw?
Yeah, we were saying that we all struggle with Jensen and drawing Dean.
Mm-hmm.
But who's your favorite character? Can you draw him?
Can I draw? Yeah, Dean
or is he a pain
actually
in the ass?
No, but I went through an art vlog a couple months ago where I could not draw him, but for the most part he is the easiest for me to draw.
Lucky.
And I don't know, I have sort of a way to draw him now, and it's just you do this and this and you get his face. So I mean that helps, but I don't know.
Now you actually did the superhero one for a fic, right?
No. Let's see. Desio fan fiction, that really big fan fiction recommendation blog. Used it for a big fic rec list, but I did it independently of. Oh God.
Oh.
That one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tom's now saying that
I've written some reviews for Supernatural fanfiction. I like that website.
Yeah.
Now this one is probably one of my favorites.
I did that one. I actually still have the hard copies, just a sketch, and I did it in my painting class, and I was just I'll just post this, and then it got really blown out of proportion, and I was just really confused.
It's nice.
I love it so much.
See, Kaleb.
Oh wait. Yeah, that was one of Dean. Yeah, I did another one like that too a while ago. But I just love the idea of angels and angels being angelic, and I love the idea of Dean Cass pulling Dean out of hell.
Mm-hmm. I'll put the flower crown back up because I like the flower crown. But yeah, it's just, everyone's saying that Jensen and Dean's easy to draw. I really can't draw him because he's got the perfect proportion face and all that, and it's just impossible.
It really depends on what you struggle most with as an artist, because Dean has the perfect proportions, so if you struggle most with proportions and symmetry, then Dean is the hardest for you, while Cass and Sam, they have a lot of peculiarities in their face that are very particular, that are not within those kind of perfect proportions that you really need to catch to portray them accurately, so if you struggle with those, then they are the hardest for you.
I can draw Cass.
You summed it up pretty well.
Cass is my forte, I think. I can't draw Dean. I can't.
I love drawing Cass. Like, it doesn't even look like Misha anymore. Like, I don't know. I really love drawing Cass.
He's fun. Like, he's my Cass. It's really, yeah.
That's interesting. I really like it when artists do that, where they portray like the character and not the actor.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Yeah. Because even
because
I feel like that's more
Cass, like Cass and Dean, like the way I draw them are different. Like they're Cass and Dean, but they're not Jensen Ackles and Misha Collins. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. It's just looking at it now, you can tell. You can tell it's Cass.
Yeah, that's why
you don't think it's Misha.
Yeah, that's why I like her Maddie's style so much, because it's like the characters and not the actors.
Yeah. Which is the best way to go, really. It's
yeah.
And it's
I almost envy that because I can't do that.
Yeah, I can't do my own style. I don't know why. Oh, art. Who needs it?
How do you
Classical artistic training will beat that out of you.
There's a question, Maddie. Maddie, how do you art? How does that happen?
How do you art?
I don't know. Like, a lot of people say practice. I just kind of started doing it, and I'm more confused on how do you write, because I recently got into attempting to write some fan fiction. It's really hard. I just never. I was like, oh my god.
I like silently internally, like out of pure jealousy, I just curse those Tumblr users who can like both do art and draw and write. Like they can do both.
I can't.
I'm like,
yeah, it's like no, like you get one or the other.
I had a friend who could draw and write, and I was just like, no, can you not? Because I struggle so much for my artwork, so I just go and write. I don't know why I bother.
But what program do you use? Do you use like Photoshop or?
I use Paint Tool, SAI or SAI or whatever it's called.
Oh, that one. That's
SAI. It's one of the best, especially for that style. It's one of the best art programs you can get.
Yeah, like the line art is just like really crisp and the colors are nice. But then color editing, I have Photoshop, so I go back and do like effects in Photoshop, like the lens flare on the.
The SAI only has the limited effects, doesn't it? It's the one problem.
Yeah, it's got like 2.
Yeah. It's really kind of crap on that, but it does have the stabilizer.
But everything else,
it does have the stabilizer on your tablet pen, which is awesome.
And the brush is a lot better than Photoshop.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I love it.
Because I've seen like video tutorials on like really, really cool anime pictures, and they all use SAI, all of them.
Yeah. SAI.
So that's how I know about it, because it's like really popular for drawing.
I'm just gonna sit in the corner with my coil painter.
I'm looking at my own artwork now, and I just feel really inferior. That's not I'm looking at I did the Crossroads fan art, and I'm just sort of like, oh no, it doesn't look any good at all.
I want to be there.
What?
I can't. Wait, was it the other one? Which one was the Pokeball?
No, I'll put it up. I'll put it up.
Pokeball? Oh, that was the Sam one.
It's the Sam one. Hang on. There you go. It's up on the screen.
People do a piece of art.
It's not.
It's not. Collab.
It's not a Pokeball.
That has Sam with something that looks like a Pokeball.
It's a demon bomb. Okay, it's a demon bomb.
Okay. Yes. It's sort of a meme in our group. Yeah. I think we could pick up some listener questions right now.
Yeah,
there it is.
there it is. I prefer the
There's
cast
the
one.
Pokeball.
I prefer the cast one. Hang on, I've got the cast one. The cast one's all. I do like the cast one.
Is the cast one the one with the like back?
Yeah.
I like backs.
I could release some exclusive Crossroads artwork, but I don't have permission.
I love the wing tattoo design
it was
thing. That's like my favorite thing to do. I did it once for a gift for someone.
Oh, it takes up so much time though.
It's so fun. I know.
You just sat there and
my
just
God.
like, I was
Like wings are one of my favorite things to draw, and then you just get down to drawing the individual wings. You're like, oh nope, gonna just die.
It's like drawing the wings is fun. Okay, drawing actual wings, but when it comes to drawing tattoos, you have to put a whole different kind of detail into them. And you just,
you have to like draw, like sit there and draw like the actual like anatomy and makeup of the wings, and there's just so much.
Yeah, and you're just like, no, I don't want to do this anymore. Because like when you're drawing big wings, you can just draw the line art and do some rough shading, and you're just like, hey, look, wings. But when you draw tattoos, it doesn't work like that. Oh gosh, I'm gonna put up.
But real quick, I was gonna ask. Earlier you were talking about how did one of you like meet Jensen or something?
I haven't met Jensen. I don't think any of us have. So, Shauna did. No, Shauna's... Was it Shauna?
Shauna met someone who worked with Jensen at
yes, that was
a convention. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna add, my dad is really good friends with Jensen Ackles' dad, Alan Ackles.
That's horrible. You don't just get to say that sort of thing.
Oh, that's so cool.
I found it out like a few months ago, and I was like, wait.
I'm just putting up random artwork now, just to fill the space. By the way,
everyone, go talk to your parents. They might actually know the.
Yeah, did you
see the really great friends with Alan Ackles? Like,
yeah,
surprise.
Did you see the person who found out they were like distant cousins to Misha Collins or something? No, cousins to Misha Collins, and like they was watching Supernatural, and the dad comes in like, "Oh, you're half cousins on that or something." And that's how we found out that Misha Collins was related to them.
Oh my fucking god. Or like that person who was looking through their, I don't know, moms or relatives or whatever, I think it's their moms, Facebook pictures and found like a senior prom picture of Misha Collins.
Apparently Shauna's mum is Jensen's cousin twice removed.
What? Everyone, go talk to your parents because they might find out that you might be related to them.
I wonder if I'm related to Mark Shepard. Just like...
Seeing as I'm Russian, I'm gonna go ask my mom.
Hey, and Maddie's from Texas, so who knows?
I have Russian family.
You do?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
That's interesting. I'm putting random artwork up now. I'm sorry. I'm filling space.
Maddie, who's like your other favorite fan artist?
Oh, Garama, like by far and away.
I don't have any of their
like,
stuff.
Garama.
Yeah, I know you mean I haven't got any of their stuff saved. That's a shame.
He's like my god, I love him so much. Like just the biggest. He's reblogged some of my stuff like once or twice, and I just freaked out.
Oh, isn't it horrible when that happens and you just sort of sat there like, oh my
like,
god.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna open a tab. No.
Don't open the tab. Oh my god.
But yeah,
it's really hard for me because I don't know a lot of fan artists, but I know a lot of art.
Either.
Yeah.
Like I pay attention to the art, and that's how I remember them.
Oh,
but like about the only fan artist, other than Maddie, that I'm really passionate about is Art Medica.
Yeah.
Because she illustrated like my favorite fics.
I just found Kaleb as a Finkin on my computer.
What?
I just found you as a Finkin.
Oh, from the
yeah.
Out of the deep. I stopped reading that.
Ending, isn't it?
Yes, it's nearly over.
I did art for it ages ago.
Yeah,
you did?
I think I've seen that.
Yeah, it was like very beginning of my tag.
I'll see if I can go find it. While you discuss. Here you go.
Oh, I just cut out.
Sorry. That's terrible. Hello.
Yeah.
Maple. And
Yes.
Do you want me to tell you? Do you want me to tell them what I asked you to do?
Yeah. I forgot. I just remembered.
This pretty much set the tone for myself for Maple. But she was asking me to describe my physical features, and I'm like Maple, and give me a big dick.
He just says, make sure my dick looks big.
That's how you start friendships.
And that just set the tone for our relationship, you know?
Yeah, that just... I've always been this way. I'm sorry. I've always been this way.
It's okay, guys. We should seriously take some audience questions right now.
Yes, we should, but...
Because we have like 0 or 3
Yes.
and we have really...
Okay.
I'm gonna go
Do we
to
have
our
any
ask
stuff from our
box.
Tumblr?
Yeah, we totally do. The first questions we got asked today was, what do you think about the idea of Cass being asexual? And can I get on this one a little?
Yeah.
Yeah, go.
Okay. Yeah, I am
Join
totally...
in, Maddie.
I am very in favor and am very supportive of different queer interpretations of Cass. So, like, I think that it's really not it's not even a matter of canon compliant or not canon compliant, because there are different theories about this and people disagree about this. And what I think is that the kind of variety that we get in terms of these things in our fandom corner is really brilliant. Because there are people who, there's proof for this and there's proof for that, because Cass sometimes gets treated differently and his sexuality has been portrayed under varied angles in different seasons, So there's a lot of wiggle room, and I love the fact that people are using that wiggle room to interpret him differently, and so personally I am totally supportive of that interpretation. Whether it's completely canon compliant or not, I don't think it's a question easily answered. Personally, my interpretation differs, but I absolutely do not want to, say, mine is quote-unquote correct, because there is no such thing at the moment, So I'm personally totally supportive of it.
So.
Yeah. And also, I feel like, especially we just had that queer rage episode, but here's some more queer raging.
Yeah.
I don't feel like bisexuality and asexuality get enough attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to have a bisexual character and an asexual character would be very cool to me.
Or even demisexual. There's no... I mean, because everyone... I don't really understand the fandom, because they're really gunning for Cass being asexual, and they throw any indication otherwise, and yet they want him to have sex with Dean. And I'm just like, no, sweethearts, what you want is a demisexual character in that instance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I'm just sort of like... Because asking an asexual character to have sex with someone, and it might not even be what they want because they're asexual, is kind of wrong. So, I'm a bit sort of like... if you want Cass to be asexual, then sort of follow through with that. And don't say, yes, I want this character to be asexual, but I also want him to have sex, because that is just totally contradictory.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, I mean... I do know from what I hear from asexual people that I know that it's not that asexual people don't have sex, period, but when people, kind of make Cass asexual and then give him, a crazy sex drive towards Dean that's, constant.
Yeah, it's a bit of a contradiction.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I found...
I think it, adds to the fact that people don't actually know what asexuality is, and they don't actually understand it. Yeah,
what annoys me is they sort of use it as a thing to say, okay, so we don't want Cass to have sex with that character. And
there's the Finkin.
Yeah, there's the Finkin Cass, I just found it. So basically, it annoys me, because until recently I did define as asexual because I didn't realise that I was demisexual. So it sort of annoys me a bit that they have this attitude of, Cass is asexual, but then they sort of use it, and then they say they want him to have sex with Dean. I'm just like, if Cass is asexual, then he may genuinely not want to have sex. I mean, it depends on his view on that, but the idea is you're not really sexually attracted to anyone. That's the whole idea of asexuality. I mean, you may have sex because that's, what you do. It's bad to use it as an excuse to basically say you don't want him to sleep with this character. It's a bit insulting, to be honest. So.
Or more to the point, it's an excuse to not sleep with females.
Yeah. It's like Tom said, it'll be on par with I want him to be gay, but I also want him to have sex with a lot of women. It's sort of,
something doesn't seem right here.
Yeah.
So.
Next question we got is, are you going to talk about the promo pics of Jensen and Jared? They look so hot. They did indeed! Could you...
Yes, I have them. I have another fan art quick to put up, and then I will get up the pictures because I just found
Oh my god, the promo pictures! They're like in a shed.
Yes.
And there's oh my god.
Yeah, I'll leave it there while I go.
It was in our team chat earlier today because if you just we can't be the only people. It was like Tom, Danny, and me who feel like Jared's shoulders. In the picture where he's wearing the tux, Jared's shoulders suddenly look very small.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very weird visual thing. When he's just wearing the shirt, it doesn't look like that. It's so weird. The pictures are absolutely, amazingly hot, don't get me wrong.
I'm finding several. They're actually all over my dash, so I'm just sort of going down my dash and showing you what I find. So.
They're gorgeous, beautiful man, but that kept killing my brain because it's not a manip, it just looks like that for some reason. It could be the perspective, the angle, or the suit.
Shauna's saying the promo pics are in a love shack and no one can say otherwise.
I can't even see the other half of Jared's face.
Yeah, that's the point. That's how it's...
Look at that.
Yeah, those are the pictures. Okay. These are the pictures. Don't worry, I'm showing you the full picture.
Look at that chest. Yes. V-neck.
V-neck. I'm trying to find some of the full pictures, but I'm literally just on my dash right now, so... Because I'm not...
Oh,
yeah,
Jesus.
And...
Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah.
I
think we're having a moment.
I'm lusting.
Come back to us, Kaleb. Oh, hell. Let's see what I just found. No, let's not put that up because that is really quite erotic. And it was in 2 halves, so I need a full one.
And we got one more question left. It's what do you want to see on the spin-offs?
Ooh,
spin-off.
Yeah.
I would like to see it be about angels because I really like the angels, but I don't know, I feel like it has to be a character that's already established to be, I don't know. That's what I would like to see. It's not that, just recurring characters that we've seen before. Just a completely new show, in the same universe doesn't really appeal to me.
Okay.
You know how it's sort of hinted to the fact that, different continents deal with different things?
Yeah.
I'd like to see more story into that. That'd be interesting.
Well, you know what I'm going to plug right now?
Yes.
Yes. I'm going to plug Hunters International while I look for these promo pictures still. If anyone has the promo pictures, can you just send me a link? So, Hunters International is an awesome project that I'm going to plug again because it's awesome. And basically it's... Hang on, I'll read you the thing. It's a fan-based project based in the supernatural universe, and we are collecting talented people, such as writers from the fandom, but also people who have a lot of local knowledge and are good at research, and beta readers, people to be involved as admins. Basically, we're looking for anyone to get involved with it, and it's a project from the supernatural fandom that is designed to inspire and collect original fiction about hunters from across the world, written by talented fanfic writers. And it's huntersinternational.tumblr.com, and everyone should go check it out now because we need more writers. We do.
Yeah.
And more informants.
It's awesome. I see that there was some sort of massive live stream crash, and yes, we're really sorry about that. You are gonna totally be able to hear
you'll hear
all of this when you watch the YouTube video. So yeah, we're really sorry.
Yeah,
about that.
It comes through. You still won't hear my cock up from earlier. I realised, but you know, you'll hear what you just missed just there. It's recorded. It's fine.
And Tom also just mentioned that that Hunters International needs more beta readers too.
It does. It really needs more beta readers and informants, and we need more writers from locations other than America, basically. So anywhere across the world. Yeah, quite a lot of people are applying for America, and the whole idea is we are doing America, but you know you can't all do America. So
if anyone wants to write about Russia, I am kind of, you know, I'm a meta reader, but not fanfic. But if anyone wants to write about Russia, I will help you. I will help you with all the cultural details. I'll help you with the language, with the names, with everything. So if anyone wants to, you know, write about Russia and they're unsure, know that you got me and I'll help you.
Yes, we have Silven as a Russian informant. Okay,
I love Russia.
Yeah, Russia's awesome. So,
I'd write about it.
I love the Russia isn't awesome, I'm afraid. But I would love the idea. Yeah, I would love the idea of Russian hunters out in the middle of nowhere. You know, I said I want 2 hunters that I ship in Russia to get stuck somewhere. And yeah, there we go. I found the promo pictures. The promo pictures are up, and they're hot for the record.
Yeah,
like really quite hot. You've all gone quiet.
Yeah, they're just like dishonestly hot. It's terrible. I mean, every time promo pictures get released, the fandom is just like, no, I'm so done.
My goodness.
God, is the live stream still playing up? Or is it okay?
The live stream is really busy today. We're sorry about it, guys.
I'll just keep putting up pretty pictures.
Oh my god. Jared is so pretty.
I know.
It's terrible.
It's just like, why? Let's just sigh.
Denim jackets.
Denim jacket! Oh, love it.
Yeah, I think that is all with the audience questions today. Got that in right on time.
Awesome. And I'll close that. There we go. That's a bit of lovely.
Okay. And what was that artist that you liked, Maddie?
Garama.
Yeah.
Garama.
Yeah.
And also
That's Garama.
Yes, Garama. And then also Katotronic does a lot of. She is my. She's like my soulmate. She's fantastic. She's one of my best friends. So Katotronic, and then also Bright Fallen Stars. You've probably seen a lot of her stuff.
Probably.
Probably.
I don't pay attention to names a lot of the time.
Yeah, her stuff goes around a lot, and then Salternuts, you've definitely seen.
Awesome. There you go.
Okay.
Wow. We're like bang on time.
Yeah.
It's a skill.
Yep.
Sort of the awkward silence at the end of the show.
We all like talked ourselves out, and now we just can't bring ourselves to say goodbye.
Yeah, we're just glad that I think we're all just glad that we got everything in, because the internet trouble today was like seriously epic.
It was
just like.
Oh, I went sprinting into the living room, just like, no, this can't happen right now. And let's all sing a song. Let's not.
No.
I'm getting flashbacks, war flashbacks. No, me and Jem nearly got coerced into.
Hey, can you spell Katotronics to me?
Katotronik.
Okay, I should be able to find it now.
Awesome. Yeah, you could have just asked that in the chat, and not just taken up extra time. Profound Radio, the musical, first number, free to pee, followed by the smash hit Butts. That sounds accurate. With the follow-up of Walking Ham. It's just, we didn't really cover the Walking Ham saga, and
I feel like I would sing any song by Sharpay from High School Musical.
No, you would sing an original song called "Oh God, I Just Received a Duck."
I feel like we would just have someone singing, "Oh God, I released the ham," and then we just have this big musical number about walking hams. And also, for anyone who missed the ham saga, it is literally the best thing that ever happened. The ham saga is incredible. The ham wasn't friendly, was it? Silven.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. And then the hams were having a party or something. I'm so lost.
There was a lot of ham. Invisible ham, electric ham. Yeah, you guys should all beat the new Amnesia game or watch a Let's Play because it's awesome.
Yeah, but it's just the things coming in now. Me and My Big Dick, Birth Through Pubes featuring Sam Winchester. I think we should cancel this now. I think we should go before Shauna really loses her shit.
I feel like we should apologize to people who don't understand what's happening because these are like the memes. We have a lot of memes that have grown on the show since we started.
It's good. It's quite fun. Our oldest is still free to pee though, and technical difficulties. But yes, we have some good ones going on here. Send us more ducks. We haven't had any ducks in a while.
Yeah.
Do that. Anyway, it is now our 2 hours. Our 2 hours is up. I hate wrapping up.
Yep.
So thank you everyone for listening. Thank you for Maddie for coming, and thank you to Shauna
Thank you
as
for having
well.
me.
Yeah, thank
You
you.
were
You're lovely, and thank you for showing us your lovely artwork as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's awesome. I just wish Kayla had given me more to show, so I didn't have to go hunting on your blog.
Yeah, but we hope everyone will go and check out more of your artwork because it's beautiful.
Go check
Oh,
out.
thank
Maddie's
you so
artwork.
much.
It's amazing. So yes, thank you for
I'll
coming.
give all the links after the show.
Yes, and thank you everyone for listening. It was lovely having you. Bye bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.